Right now, off-road racing is a big part of what we do. I don't want to say it this way, but I set out to build one of the baddest leaf spring trucks that can be built. It looks way too nice to be in the dirt, but I don't know how to do it any other way. I'm just doing it enough until I'm satisfied. Well, I know a little about a lot, and I can fake the rest. I've been around it long enough, I've seen a lot of stuff done, and in my mind, a lot of this stuff is just common sense. If you have the build mentality, you can figure it out. You may not get it point A to point B the fastest time, but it can be built. I put countless hours of effort into these leaf springs, dealt with Atlas Spring on it, and we've been working together, and we're just now getting to the final stages of like a legit leaf spring that will last. You know, when I'm in the race car, it's literally the only time I'm not thinking about work. And all I think about is try not to die, try not to ruin my truck, you know? It's fun, and it's, as much as it beats you up and it does its thing, it's honestly the most relaxation I get. Okay, so Rage at the River started out nice. We got out in front, started actually passing some of the 4-link trucks, the 1450 dudes, just trying to keep a steady pace. And you know, being that it's a leaf sprung truck and it's a flanged axle, right on the last lap, we started hitting a couple of the little rollers that ended up kicking us up pretty high and kind of kicked us to the side, and we ended up snapping one of the flanged axles.
So I was co-driving with Mike in his Class 2000 truck at Rage at the River, and we were kicking ass. We were passing 1450 trucks, which I never thought would happen. Just, you know, phenomenal driving on his part. The truck was handling great, and then as we were coming across the start finish, all of a sudden I felt the truck dip, and I was like, whoa, 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 turn left, turn left, turn left.
Pulled it off. It is what it is. We spent the night, had my guys go down, drive 5 hours there, back to the shop here, and pick up parts, bring it all the way back, as of course I didn't think I was going to need my axles.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Well, we're on a mission to go get some parts for Mike's axle since he snapped it. Right now it's 3:02 and we have 148 miles left.
I'm here to fix things because that's what I do. The brains of the operation, and we're gonna get this done right now. Drove really fast all the way to Anaheim to pick up some parts for Mike. And Skippy managed to grab a 103-mile-an-hour speeding ticket on the way over here.
Poor kid, he thought he was going to jail and has never been in trouble before. It was the best thing ever. You should have seen the fear on this guy's face when he showed back up to the track at night. Oh man.
Oh yeah, last night we had to go run and get some parts, but on the way back, I ended up getting a speeding ticket. Went 103 on the highway. In a 55. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly.
So we're in the desert. I mean, I know it can get kind of cold, but it was like not that cold. He was shaking as if it was
dead winter.
Getting the speeding ticket kind of ruined everything. Like the whole way back, I was thinking about what was gonna happen to me, the repercussions. But yeah, looking back at it now, like it was totally worth it.
If anything, it was an adventure and we got the finish. You know, for me and our team, it's, if you see what these trucks go through, even in a short 200-mile race, I mean, this is 200 miles of just beating the piss out of these things. And the fact to show up at a finish line and the truck's still running and you drive it back to your pit, it's, to me, it just still dumbfounds me to no end.
I had been playing around with drifting and, you know, the whole 240 scene, and did a few more drift events, started doing, you know, a bunch of races at Willow Springs and, you know, all the canyon stuff. And so I got a pristine 1996 Nissan 240SX that was already had a turbo K in it and everything for $1,500. For the price, these cars, I mean, the suspension geometry is awesome, the way they handle is awesome, you know. I just like the way they look.
Toretto! Hey! What up? So we got the genuine Nissan 240SX. I can't do this. So the weight of my car with the 400 horsepower SR20 currently is 2,689 pounds. No extra clothes and Christmas presents that I never gave to anybody.
Started working on Bucky's car hardcore. You know, we'd already taken it apart and stuff, but now it's time to buckle down. I think we had a month and a half. I think we did the whole thing, honestly, in 36 days. I think that was the number that was thrown out there at some point. So.
Tools.
Wait, thanks.
Get the WD. You can actually reach it. You got Frodo trying to grab it.
Let's do it together, you and me. Oh, we got it. Oh! Let's do it together, you and me.
That was a hallmark moment.
On parts that are vertical, it's a little easier just to hold a big block up. All the stuff that's, you know, flat, I usually break up into little chunks, make it look like snow, cover it. Wait about 10 minutes, one little tap, the whole thing peels up. So, give me about 10 minutes, don't stare at me the whole time, and then I'll show you me breaking this piece off right here. Yeah, who's hungry?
All right, time for Giovanni's.
Yeah, lunchtime. Come on, let's go eat.
Half price Mondays.
Want a haircut, boy?
I would, but I just...
diamante shoes and all these diamond rings. Yes, I spend my money on these fancy cars, on a Jack in the Box and gold trips to
I gotta find center line so we kind of get an idea of where 90s, 45s, 33s all end up on the die and how far back you gotta set the center line. Quarter.
Zero. I got 30 degrees from the center, 5.5 radius, puts it right here. That's where I want my 30-degree center of my bend.
don't think I'll ever use, and I spend my money.
So what, 4 inches back from that?
Yeah, if we put it through this way or if we put it that way, it doesn't matter. You just have to mark where the die starts.
I would just keep going the same way.
Oh, spend all my money on all of booze, on drug cartels.
I have almost a finger and then like a finger and a half at the bottom.
So yeah, I have like an inch here. Go to use the little boy's brake. Having to plate all the sheet metal here before we mount our tubing. Sheet metal's not thick enough, and if we put a tube here, it's much smaller than the plate. So what we're doing is increasing the mounting area, technically be structurally stronger, and we try to pick some of the stronger points. Strut towers, main subframe connections, stuff like that. So we do pick up some of the thicker sheet metal out of the car. You know, shit hits the fan, we got a little more protection.
On a lot of things, don't think I'll ever use, and I spend my money on these pretty things. Left for me. Spend all my money on expensive clothes, on a mink fur coat, and I bought a Holley on these pretty things.
As much weight in the front and not in the back, we gonna have a little bit of an issue with the back being a little squirty. So we want to make sure that the arrow's there to be able to adjust the amount of downforce and drag.
Doing engine swaps, you know, there's nothing really new there. Over the years with tuning, obviously, it's just proven over and over again, you know, how capable and dependable the LS platform is. So that's why we chose to go with an LS-based engine for this car.
Go together pretty quick, but what you don't see is the hours and hours of check fitting and clearance.
So with the Holley Dominator, you know, I've set up gear-based traction control because of the supercharger. You know, the car weighs 2,800 pounds, and it's not a drift car. So I need it to be able to hook up at any time. You know, if I'm, you know, coming out of a corner a little hot, I don't want to spin out and look stupid. So a lot of testing is going to be done to, you know, dial in all the tables, but I'm able to set up everything exactly how I want. And Holley stepped up, and they stepped up big time. That Hayes clutch, oh my God, just the support they gave, the parts, you know, that we were able to get, just really helped this thing come together. I can't, you know, thank BLANE enough. Everything they make, I mean, just fit perfect, is great.
I got into off-road racing about 5 years ago. I'm a technician here for Systems XT. We do air conditioning, ice chillers, stuff like that, mechanical work. And you have 2 or 3 guys, 4 guys even sometimes before a race, working on the cars till like midnight to make sure that we can leave on that Wednesday, Thursday before we need to go to the race. So the Mint, I would say by far, is the best race that we have, because you're there, you set up camp, and you're there for a good 4 days doing, you know, off-road stuff. So a 6100 truck is a spec trophy truck, pretty much basically a trophy truck with a spec motor in it.
Working on race trucks is quite the ordeal. It's super stressful because every little thing, if you forget anything, like, there's people's lives at risk. The driver is driving, but they're not really seeing what's really going on. They're reacting to basically the directions you're giving them. You're having to pay attention to people coming up behind you to make sure we're not going to get hit or knocked off course.
You want to at least try to get the finish. You always want to try to get the finish if you can, as long as you're not going to put too much damage onto your vehicle.
So we have 7 days left till LS Fest, and still have quite a bit to do, but I'm not really worried. I've had worse deadlines and made it. So I got my rear end assembled. We've got the motor. I'm working on the wiring. Today we painted the interior of my car. It's all white. It looks really, really good. Tomorrow there will be some body work done, fixing my hood to clear the supercharger and just some other fiberglass stuff. And then this weekend my car will go in for final paint, and then it's just assembly. So yeah, 1 week, lots of parts, little sleep, good times. Mounts made out of 6061 T6 aluminum, and we're gonna stud it and use nylocks to secure the mounts to the block and mounts to my subframe.
The hooker kit actually put the engine perfect. I didn't have to, clearance the tranny tunnel at all. My stock sway bar still fits. It clears the hood, everything. So I couldn't be happier with how that fit.
The spoiler, I've actually never made one before, so we were winging it. Pun intended.
Oh. You're a tailgater, what are you? Sorry. Big wing. It's pretty good. Just pick up. The very outside edge on the driver's side curves up, and it looks like the passenger side curves down.
Oh, like it needs to be twisted like this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Big wing. Oh look, who's finally back to him.
So yeah, last couple days leading up to LS Fest, not so much sleep, if any.
But yeah, I ended up, me and Michael stayed here maybe 25 hours, 26 hours working on Bucky's car, helping him out. Yeah, like the week of the event, we still had a lot of work to do. I had never done a build like this. I would compare it maybe to like a SEMA crunch or a SEMA build.
I mean, believe me, it was like really stressful, but at the same time, it really tested our abilities and as far as how much we can get done in such a short amount of time. We also got to be creative, and that's pretty much what it's all about.
All right, attention in the pits, ladies and gentlemen. If you are up in the grandstands as well, listen up. We have lots going on. It is Holley LS Fest West 2018 here at the Strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Building cars and racing cars, it's never over. It's never something that you can say, yep, I conquered that. This car won events at the end of last year, and I was still ripping it apart after every event and redoing stuff I didn't like. '17, I obviously had a car and I started working on it, and I started going to local autocrosses, doing local nights at the local go-kart track practicing, and that's really when it started taking off, and from there it's just gotten more and more out of control ever since. Then you gotta hit this tab right here, and the net drops out of the way.
That was hard to do.
Interesting, huh?
Watch the middle bracket.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh yeah, watch your head.
Good.
You're gonna go up, that, and it pulls down like that. Every night there's something you could be doing, there's something you can make it better, and it's something that is never done. So I'm out in the garage every night of the week for weeks before an event getting them ready.
Found a company here in Vegas,
Right.
and he shipped the car off to them, and they did it.
Right.
And now I'm test tuning it, and I'm doing all the suspension and upgrading the little things that we need to do. The car being so competitive, fresh off the box,
Right.
we're pretty happy with it.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch.
All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. What it is, what it do, whole clique getting live on the talk of the town. Let my city had a mouth and it wouldn't shut up. On a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What I need a crown for anyway, I should have a halo the way that I made a penny turn to gold. And a penny for your thoughts, I bet a penny for your soul. You know you want the riches and the money and the fame, so take a bite of the fruit if you choose. Let the juice drip down, then away to a pie full of gold. In a house about a lake, 10 holes on the grapes, new clothes, and a road full of J's, and 11 the garage. Looking like a zoo in here, whole crew in here. What it do in here? Think I lost my mind. Loose screw in here, then I walk outside. And everybody looking at me while I got them all in my sights. Picking them off, taking them out, looking like daylight in the night. And I'm killing so many if they really wanna get involved. And everybody falling from the elevator, now I'm bright rice in this. It's like a rice and take a bite, it's nice. And I have a nice time with it. By the time that it finds the way to the right side of him, not even a Heimlich can save him. Must select the finger to you imbeciles. Tell me what's been getting into you, envy will kill you. She said I'm a gentleman, out of a lot of women set up on my ottoman. I don't give a damn, like an auto with no time to kill. I've been feeling like the opposite of work, it's a work, and I've never been a purposeful thing to me. I just do what I love and it works for me, so I'm freaking every check.
In 11 minutes, you have a True Street driver seating at the Optima trailer.
We've got the new event, which is Mr. Chow's Sideshow, right here live. If you want to see smoky burnouts, tons of donuts, and general debauchery, that's the place to go. Again, Mr. Chow's Sideshow. It's right next to Dirt Town here at LS Best West.
Getting stuck, I see feet in the mud. You have been caught in the flood. While the water isn't water, we run from what you sow, the harvest is us. You living, enjoying life, sipping the syrup and a line in the white. Taking whatever you touch, the sword of the wicked is covered in blood. Welcome to the city of the nonsense. Pleasure is the peace we can find in. Dive in, ride a shotgun alongside the divider. Taking a piece of the pie, takes what was provided. We won't be silenced, the path is wide and we found our God here. Blood, sweat, spit, and these bricks for Babylon. Made from the dust, these souls we trampled on. You have been caught in the flood, I have been caught in the blood.
Day one is a wrap. Today was crazy. We got a lot of cars out here testing their skills in the sideshow pit.
It all started last year. I did a little burnout on the strip, and now we're bringing the streets to the track. Sideshows are all about showing off for everybody else. Drivers compete against each other to show who's got the best skills on the street. Who can go wider, who can do the best figure eights, who can do the best tandems. And so we're bringing that from the streets in California to the track in Las Vegas. And we have our own donut pit, and it's a legal place to do it where we don't have to run from the cops. We don't have to worry about people tapping our cars, and we don't have to worry about hitting people's cars.
The crowd was getting rowdy today. Tomorrow we got a lot more cars still coming in from out of town. We're gonna set up something different inside the sideshow pit. We're gonna do tandems tomorrow, and we're also gonna be doing figure eights.
I have a 2017 Camaro SS, this bad boy right behind me. Can't wait to take it out to the track and see what it's capable of.
We had Taking Over Car Club from LA come out. We had Snoopy Show come out from LA. Thank you guys, we appreciate you. And we also had Sac Speed Shop from Sacramento. Sleepy brought 3 truckfuls of cars. That was an awesome show to put on. Thank you, Sleepy. The event was great. Our winner was Fox Body Factor for our Donut King of 2018. And we had an awesome event.
Shout out, Auto Revolution, Mr. Chow, for sure be back 2019. Every year is getting better and better, it's gonna be bigger. Thanks to all the people helping out. Great turnout, thank you.
Spectators and rock shell toes, not gators. Show love, not haters. I'm switching over like crossfaders to a better time and place where it's safe. And they can't judge a nigga by the color of his face, but by the content of the way that I spit these letters. Nigga, white boys and old baby sweaters. Sometimes I laugh, listen to the style so much. I'm just trying to get right. I'm just saying. For real, I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all out to a musical extravaganza called the Night and Day Project. Please save your applause to the end. I'm in the AC, cooler than I ever was. I went from bubbling to a better buzz. Hey, check this, cuz I did it with no airplay. Wild out in the lot, well, that's hearsay. I'm just trying to do it.
Wheel on pump down. 582 to the tire, 335 inch tire. And sounds good.
I just say the word. Take it to the next level, beat him with a shovel. In his own grave form, I call it the devil. I play the villain man, you can play the good fella. Nice guys finish last, you ain't even passed the class. Matter of fact, you ain't even studied for it. Rapping just your hobby, man, you trying to get some money for it? Yeah, I'm just setting the standard. They can't do what I do, man, and you can't stand it. Bring the hi-hat. So I call my bougie fool, man. It means I'm too funky, fresh, and fly to be hanging out with you ladies. I can do this with my eyes closed and my hands tied behind my back. You dig? Hear me though. Hear me though.
Well, LS Fest is a performance event. You come here to beat on your car. And these people are putting in hard, long hours to build vehicles that they can come here and showcase to everybody who attends and see if they can't eke out the last bit of performance against their peers and competitors.
Drive to the Hoover Dam, you drive it back, don't let your car turn off, drag it 3 times and race, and I thought that was the coolest thing. It's like you're literally putting some of the stuff to the test, you know? It's just like off-road racing. You're like, let's see what you can do, let's see how bad you can beat this thing up.
Coming later today as well, with pre-runners flying through the sky here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Spend all my money on pretty things, diamante shoes and all these diamond rings. Yes, I spend my money on these fancy cars, on a Jack in the Box and old trips to Mars. Yes, I
That's the engine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're badass car though, bro.
But you're the last one, man. We didn't see you get to go. You drove how many miles out here for this thing? Like you said, you're the only American in this Australian.
So we're not gonna be able to run it. There's an oil pressure issue with the engine. At idle, we got 5 psi, but as soon as I rev it, it goes down to 2. So we're gonna check the oil pan, see if the pickup's still intact. If not, we're gonna have to replace the oil pump. Almost done.
We did what we had to do. We actually bit off way more than we can chew, as usual, and we ended up getting the car done.
Wasn't paid for with like blood, sweat, and tears. These guys are amazing with what they did. In 6 weeks, car, full interior, daily driver, and now it's a race car.
Ultimately, I would love to get it to Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak to me would be the ultimate. I mean, as a builder, as just a milestone in anybody's career. I mean, to get a car to Pikes Peak would be awesome.
Put in all that work for it to sit there looking like a big old Hot Wheel. Got a couple little gremlins we gotta iron out, and then we're gonna take it to Willow Springs for some testing. And ultimately, my goal is to get invited to Pikes Peak.